Hi there, friends. I don't know about my title if it's up, but I just finished, my husband and I finished a detox. And I thought I would hop on because I love talking about health and sharing tips. I thought I'd hop on and share a few tips that helped me, and that might help you too if you are going through a detox this January to get your body back into health, or just to kind of give your body a break from all the junk we might have been eating during the holidays. That's why I do it. It's just a good way to jumpstart. And what I did was stop eating coffee, alcohol, gluten, dairy, sugar, any processed foods, and white flour, and eggs, beef. There's different types of detox. The main thing, the one that's hardest for me is sugar and my coffee in the morning. So I thought I'd give you some tips. First of all, sometimes when you don't have your coffee in the morning, you get that caffeine headache. So I have been, this last week, keeping my peppermint essential oil on me, and I have my in a roller ball because peppermint's hot, and I kind of roll some on my temples or behind my ears and my neck or behind my neck, stuff like that, and the headache has definitely, it's gone away that way. Also, sometimes because you're maybe eating different or less, you have less energy. I don't really feel that way, but I know for my husband. So peppermint can also give you energy. And when you're trying to be healthy and you still need energy to work out and be active, peppermint can do that too. It just like awakens you and gives you alertness. I just wanted to smell it. It really does help that. But another cool thing about peppermint, because it definitely helps you during detox, is it curbs my appetite, or my cravings more like, especially for sweets. So always after dinner or after lunch or meals, I get a sugar craving, and I only was eating some fresh fruit. So drinking peppermint, putting one drop in my glass of water, or even a bigger glass, has really helped. And I just sip that, and it helps me not want to eat those sugary or cravings I have. Another tip, if you don't do that, I saved my old peppermint bottle, and there was just like one more drop, and I made a breath spray, so I could just put it in my mouth, and it's minty, and it kind of like, just like you're chewing gum or just brushed your teeth, and so it feels refreshed and stops those cravings too. Another tip, like especially like after dinner, and you're like around the kitchen still, and you want to keep eating, well, what helps me is to get out of the kitchen and get moving. And so that's what helps you get moving and just get exercising or get into another project, and then you will stop eating. My husband came home. Hi, honey. Sometimes, I'm going to go back to that at night, because I could see I have my teas out. It helps me to stop eating is to keep drinking water, for sure, because sometimes we're hungry, we think we're hungry, but we're really dehydrated or thirsty. And so different ways to keep drinking water. You can just have plain water, but isn't it more fun to have some kind of special drink when you're not allowed to have on a detox, like coffee or alcohol or stuff like that? I like to get plain sparkled water and put that in my cup, and then flavor it. My favorite lately has been orange essential oil, because it makes it like extra sweet. Lemon, grapefruit. Oh, grapefruit boosts your metabolism, so that was super great too. And like I said, peppermint, lemon, lime, the list can go on. And I also like to just at night sip on flavored herbal teas. It's important to have organic, so with your teas and coffees, just throwing that out there. So definitely drink teas. So those are some things that help me through. Like I said, sugar's my problem. So I love adding cinnamon to be a natural sweetener. Plain cinnamon powder is good, but I really feel like cinnamon, I don't have my cinnamon essential oil. Cinnamon bark is like extra sweet. I don't know. It tastes different than the powder, let me tell you. And so I love to even put one drop in my coffee, or in my favorite snack, healthy snack, is almond butter with a drop or two of cinnamon bark essential oil with dipping in apples. So that's definitely healthy, has a little protein, and no sugar. I also found out this. So when we talk about sugar, eating fermented foods helps, it helps our gut, and it eliminates that extra sugar because your gut is feeding on it. It's a probiotic. So that's why I took out my sauerkraut. So, honey, we gotta remember to keep eating our bites of sauerkraut, kimchi. One of the meals that we've had in our detox was a bone broth with miso in it. And miso is a fermented food. And so that was kind of like a breakfast or a snack. And it really did fill us up, and we didn't have as much of a craving. Yeah, that was pretty cool. So try that. And overall, when you're having a detox, you're recharging your body. Sleep is so important. Sleep boosts your serotonin levels, and it turns off those hunger hormones. So getting enough sleep is so important. And then your cravings are less because of the serotonins are not as intense because your body is recharged and refreshed. So sometimes we have a hard time sleeping. So I have to say, of course, essential oils help me. I diffuse some oils by my bed. A lot of times I put on frankincense on my face at night with my night or moisturizer or lavender, and then I could just smell it because it's right before I go to bed. And I just take deep breaths, and it slows me down and helps clear my mind of everything. Just a couple tips. Some of my favorite oils for sleeping are Peace and Calming. It's a sweet, citrusy, that's our daughter's definitely. Frankincense again. Cedarwood and lavender together is heavenly, and even cedarwood, lavender, and orange. That's a great combo. Valor. These are all Young Living blends that I'm saying if you don't know the name. That's a couple things. So diffuse it. Also, putting oils on your feet. If you don't know where to put it, putting it on your feet is great. And even if you don't want to smell it, it's helping you fall asleep. It's helping you. One thing to help with sugar cravings is get all the sugar out of your house so you won't have temptation. And if you don't have sugar cravings, all that processed food, chips and whatnot, when you're having a detox, maybe like we didn't have dairy, so take it out of your house, put it in your back refrigerator, give it to your friend so that you don't see it too and get tempted. Just a simple tip. I talked a little bit about exercising. So when you exercise, or just even take a really fast walk, but exercising releases those endorphins. It's similar to a sugar high, so that would help you with your sugar cravings. And a couple other things. When I said I didn't have coffee, and a lot of detoxes you don't have caffeine, a Young Living product that I love that tastes good and gives me an extra energy boost is Ningxia Nitro. It's a healthy, natural caffeine, and you just squeeze the tube in your mouth, and it tastes good, and it's a quick energy boost, especially for that afternoon slump. So I kept some of that around. Finally, a few other tips to help with cravings is, you wouldn't have thought of this, but dill essential oil, putting on your wrists. I'm putting a drop there. Might smell like a pickle. We like pickles at our house. But that helps the sugar cravings. So putting that on whenever that time, when you're wanting to snack more, smelling that stops it. Isn't that cool? Simple as that. A couple other things. There's a few other blends like with cinnamon and grapefruit that you could diffuse your oils to help stop the different food cravings. But I actually didn't try this, but I want to next time, is making quit sticks. And I think this is a great idea. you get toothpicks and soak them in some olive oil and some essential oils. And then you can just like suck on them or chew on them instead of eating. My choice would be cinnamon bark essential oil, or if you like savory stuff, why not dill? And I got that idea online, and so I'll include a link to some of these different ideas and more recipes for sugar craving recipes and the quit sticks. So a couple other oils just to go over that really help in a detox are peppermint, cinnamon bark, grapefruit, fennel, dill, and ocotea. So try those, and if you have any ideas to help you get through a detox, let me know, and let's share it and help each other. I hope you have a great night. Thanks for watching.